Yo, what's good YouTube, man? It's your boy Josh Mula, man, and we back again with another video, man. Hey, today we got the deadly one in East London, Malistrip versus LGR. We ain't gonna waste no time, man. We're gonna get right into the video, man. But if you like the video, you like the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, join the Mula gang, get you some money, and let's get right into it. I ain't seen one of these in a minute, so shout out to my boy UK Drill, man.
Jaden Moody, 14 years old. He was
14?
murdered on the 8th of January this year.
According to Trident, they're responsible for 7 murders in 3 years or less
14
that we know of.
crazy,
In this
bro.
video, we are heading to East London, specifically the borough of Waltham Forest, where a large street gang named Malistrip operates around Leighton. Malistrip is divided into 2 different sets, one being L Tizzy, which controls the E10 postcode, and one being SJ, which controls the E17 postcode. Malistrip formed in the early 2015s. Before, members were a part of the Beaumont Boys, but the olders would split off and make their own set, naming it Malistrip. This was most likely to make more money. Malistrip doesn't really focus on postcode wars, but instead the local drug trade, being one of the richest gangs in London. They even keep track of police number plates and police presence in order to not get arrested. A few streets away from Malistrip are their main ops named LGR. They were once allied with Malistrip in one gang called the Beaumont Boys, but would begin to have a rivalry after Malistrip would separate from Beaumont Boys. Beaumont Boys is not really a gang anymore, with it now being LGR that run the Beaumont estate. The Beaumont Boys have been around since the 1990s and is referred to as LGR by the younger generation. LGR stands for Let's Get Rich and Leighton Green Riders. Malistrip also has a deadly beef with nearby Priory Court, which has been going on for a few years as well. In 2015, Malistrip members would start shotting on Beaumont's block. Allegedly, a fight would happen between Malistrip members and Beaumont olders. LGR would get involved after an LGR older shot Hunter Malistrip to death in 2016. This would spark LGR, which was a younger set from Beaumont, to start beefing Malistrip. On the 7th of May 2017, a Malistrip member named EJ was out in Walthamstow High Street with a friend. Allegedly, him and his friend were out trapping that night. 2 LGR GMs would also be out that night and would ambush EJ and his friend. The 2 LGR members would stab EJ once in the stomach. EJ would run into a cafe and collapse.
Johnson, why are you naked? Because my t-shirts suck.
Bro, my ad blocker does not be working, bro.
Started to fall out of his in the stomach. EJ would run into a cafe and collapse, and his intestines had started to fall out of his stomach as a result of the attack. Sadly, EJ would be pronounced dead 2 hours later. The LGR GMs were caught on CCTV fleeing the scene.
Crazy, bro. Damn, bro.
They would be caught by police just a few days after the incident. Ezra, LGR, and Morgan, LGR, would be convicted and given life sentences for this incident.
16.
Rest in peace to EJ. My thoughts and prayers are with his family. A few days after EJ's death, Ezra, LGR, who was EJ's killer, was in an arcade in Walthamstow. 5 Malistrip members would find Ezra and shoot at him whilst he was in the arcade. This was all caught on CCTV, but it is way too graphic to show on YouTube. Ezra would be arrested not long after this for the murder of EJ. A few months after this incident, in November 2017, an LGR member named DS would start dropping songs and would document the beef in these songs. He released Leighton's Calling, which would show UK drill fans what was really happening in Walthamstow. In March 2018, 3 Malistrip members would seek retaliation for the murder of EJ and would ride to their op block with intention to find their ops. They would spot a Priory Court member named Nino. The Malistrip members would spy on Nino, and then they would shoot him in the chest, killing him whilst he was sitting in his van with his friend listening to music. He was not a part of LGR, but he was a part of Priory Court, which Malistrip also heavily beefed. The 3 Malistrip members were handed life sentences for his murder and will likely remain in prison for most likely the rest of their life. The gun used to murder Nino was allegedly the
Man, that's the only thing, bro. Like, fuck, bro. Like, this shit don't be worth it. Like, bro, your rest of your life in jail is crazy, bro. And a 16-year-old, bro. Nigga 16, bro.
Remain in prison for most likely the rest of their life.
I mean, they really
the gun
living
used
what
to
they
murder
rapping
Nino
and
was
shit.
allegedly the same gun that was used in the murder of Nisha by Wood Green. One of the members that killed Nino was named Hammers. He was also found guilty of the murder of Kizzy in 2017. Kizzy was another Priory Court member. Hammers was sentenced to 28 years for the murder of Nino and was also found guilty for the murder of Kizzy. During the court trial, police would search Hammers' home and would find a hit list that Hammers wrote, This had the names of many different ops. The hit list had the
list is
names Nino
crazy.
and Kizzy crossed out. It is likely Hammers will never see life outside of jail again. Rest in peace, Nino. Rest in peace, Kizzy. With this
R.I.P.
much violence surrounding Malistrip and their opposition, police would start to watch what the gangs did closely. But it wouldn't be until 2021 when the police would crack down on Malistrip and arrest members for selling Class A drugs. On the 8th of January 2019, an LGR GM known as Jay Sav, who was only 14, was out selling drugs on his bike late at night. On this same night, 5 Malistrip gang members
14 late at night selling drugs, bro. I know this, like, I do reactions and drill and shit, but like, bro, where's bro's parents, bro? Like, 14? There's no way I'm going outside. Like, parents is not jacking that.
On the 8th of January 2019,
Damn, bro,
an
14
LGR GM known
outside
as
selling
Jay
drugs is
Sav, who was only
crazy,
14,
bro.
was out selling drugs on his bike late at night. On this same night, 5 Malistrip gang members were riding out in a stolen Mercedes looking for ops.
You really
They would
gotta have
spot Jay
hatred to
Sav
kill a
and would drive into
14-year-old,
him
bro.
whilst
I
he
know,
was
like,
riding on his moped, instantly
you
killing
know.
him. The Malistrip GMs would then get out of the car, stabbing him 9 times, even though he had already passed away. Jay Sav had moved to London in order to get closer to his grandma who lived there. This entire incident was also caught on CCTV, but it is way too graphic for me to show here. A Malistrip member named AB was the only one arrested for the murder, whilst the other members have not been arrested. AB would be caught on CCTV in a shop buying cigarettes. 10 minutes after the murder took place, he was arrested hours later and was given life with a minimum of 21 years. This was a prime
crazy,
example
bro.
of 2 kids caught up in the wrong life. AB was abused during his upbringing and his dad was killed in King's Cross. This would make him vulnerable to being groomed into that lifestyle. Jay Sav's life was also just beginning, but he fell in with the wrong crowd and would be selling drugs from young. All
R.I.P.,
around, it's a
man.
sad situation. Rest
Shit,
in peace to
crazy.
Jay Sav. My prayers go out to his family. After this murder, there would be lots of tit-for-tat incidents between LGR and
thing
Malistrip,
is, like,
resulting in stabbings
where
and
does it
shootings.
stop?
And later in 2019, we would see the first
'Cause I feel
instance
like-
of a Mali.
I feel like once somebody dies, bro, there is no stopping. That's just how I feel personally. Like, if it's like little beef, like, or whatever, but then like once somebody dies, bro,
in
it's-
stabbings and shootings. And
You
later
can't
in
really stop it, bro.
2019, we would see the first instance of a Malistrip member making music. After this murder, a Malistrip member named Richie would burst onto the scene and start dropping UK drill bangers, like Crooks and Bingo. It was alleged that Richie was present at the double murder of 2 Leytonstone GMs in 2014, named Fox and Hollow, but would flee England for 5 years and return in 2019. This is not confirmed, but alleged. A few other Malistrip members would also start rapping during 2019 and 2020. This included Rondo
they're not
Montana,
even-
Riddler,
they're
and
not even
Baby Man.
rapping, they
These
just
songs
killing,
would blow
just-
up and catch a
you feel
lot
me?
of attention from UK drill fans. LGR would also start dropping rude songs, dissing Malistrip consistently. A lot of instances of violence between Malistrip and LGR are explained in their drill songs.
Got shift, got shift, got shot, got shift, got shift, got shot, but the punk somehow didn't end up dead. Shut up your mouth. Whole P, NT green on the beat. I see this icy freeze gonna eat.
They
I
got the
think I've
numbers,
heard
we
that
got the
song.
heart. It's like 100 man v10 right now. Guaranteed they still run so fast. Them man gas could they killed one kid. We done took more than a few of your dogs. Rest in peace, Jay Savage, a next shot savage of more than heart. I swear
Jeez.
I'm jacked.
Rims dipped in through the window, we did a limbo where the car was swerving. That day when the youth got bun, his bro tried ramming, his youths ain't learning. 19 pellets in his...
In June 2020, Richie would announce he
bro.
was leaving the road life and quitting music to focus on religion, which is the best outcome from this road life. In a lot of instances, it's jail or death, but it is good to see that Richie has left that life behind. Rondo Montana was
He probably
recalled
just
to
got-
prison in
Probably just got older, bro. Like, once you get older, bro, you don't even want to do certain shit, bro.
But it is good to see that Richie has left that life behind. Rondo Montana was recalled to prison in 2020 after dropping his first song. He would start writing bars in prison, and when he came out in 2021, a lot of his friends were arrested and charged with conspiracy to supply Class A drugs. This is when Rondo Montana would start taking music seriously, as he saw what the roads had done to people around him. Riddler and Rondo would drop duo freestyles together that would get hundreds of thousands of views, whilst Malistrip still frequently diss LGR and Priory Court in songs. The
And
beef
I
is
ain't
not as
react to one of
active
these
as it was
songs,
in
yo. If you made it this far in the
2017
video,
nowadays.
man, comment
The
down
truth
what
about this
songs
life is that
we'll
no one
react
is
to
winning
from
in these
Malistrip or
situations.
LGR, man.
Both gangs have lost close
This is
friends
crazy.
and have lost friends to prison. Rondo Montana recently did
never
an
reacted
interview
to one
about
of
his
their
life as a
songs.
Malistrip member, and you can tell he is very hurt about losing EJ, who was his friend.
And the person, I guess, who murdered your friend, what happened to him?
He got arrested still. Joe's right the last week right now. literally. Sit storms.
That's
You
it.
birded.
Whilst this life that drill rappers live looks appealing, it's really killer or be killed when you're surrounded by this life. If you enjoyed this
Facts.
video, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this.
Yo,
Let me know
W
if I have
video, my
missed or
boy
gotten
UK
any info
Drill,
wrong.
bro.
And drop any
W fucking video, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. Like you really don't be knowing what be going on, bro. Like, this shit is wild, bro. Like, bro. 14, bro. Like, bro ain't never even get to drive a car, drink, go to the club, nothing, bro. Like, shit is wild, bro. Y'all crazy out there in the UK, man. But hey, WVid, my boy UK Drill, man. But if you like the video, man, you like the channel, you want to see me react to Malistrip LGR song, man, just comment down below in the comments, man. And we're going to check it out. But hey, man, it's been your boy Josh Mula. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Join the Mula gang, get some money. And we out this bitch. Peace.